Wait, so in the new Modern Warfare, I can play with PS4 on my Xbox? We have a lot to talk about. What's up, trolls? Skirko here with Abstract Gaming, bringing you the top 10 new additions coming to Modern Warfare. And I'm pretty excited for these. I am a Call of Duty fan. Back in 2008, when Modern Warfare came out, I would take breaks from Halo 3 and actually play it. And I'm super excited to see them to go back to this Modern Warfare style of gameplay. But let's talk about the 10 new things and additions that are coming to the new installment. The first one is mounting. So in Call of Duty Ghosts, we had a similar feature, but it was more of a lean. It was kind of gimmicky. Yes, I was quite happy to see it finally added to a Call of Duty. But now, instead of getting to a corner and leaning around, you actually put your gun up against the wall to brace it and to also protect your body from oncoming fire. Next is doors. There's always been doors, but not quite like this, at least in Call of Duty. So they decided to break doors down and give them like a whole new system that we haven't seen. There are multiple ways to enter this door. You can rather walk up and barely open it, so you can look through, throw a grenade in, or your friend can peek through. There's the normal way, which is how you would enter a room. You just walk up and open the door. There is a less stealthy sprint through the door where you just burst in there, all guns blazing. The last one is a grenade entry. So you can throw C4, frag grenade, even a flash grenade can open the door. I've noticed something about the flash grenade, at least in the gunfight mode, that it would take down a little bit of damage as well. Like if they had 100 health, it took them down to like 99. So it does do some damage, so I can see why it can open a door. Next is Revive in Cyber Attack. So if you don't know what Cyber Attack is a new mode they released. It looked a lot like Search and Destroy, where if you die, you're dead pretty much, but your teammate has a chance to revive you. This is similar to Black Ops 4 Blackout Revive, where you walk up to the body and hold it. Unlike Call of Duty Ghosts to Search and Rescue, to where you just picked up the tag. So it's pretty nice to see that. The revive time looked like it was kind of long. I had no way to time it to see exactly what the length of time was, but it looks pretty fun. I look forward to this game mode. Next is another new game mode. We mentioned it once before, and that is Gunfight. So this, all we've seen so far was 2v2 on the smaller maps, to where your health does not recharge. The weapons have like a 2-round limit, and then they're randomized once again. I didn't start out with a Deagle with a scope. For 2 rounds, it switches to an LMG with absolutely nothing on it. So it's kind of random, almost like a gun game arena, I would imagine. I think it will be quite fun to play, especially if you can't get the whole squad on. Next is a realistic mode. So this one was team death as well, but there was a lot of the HUD missing. Like whenever you kill someone, it did not say your name, the weapon, and the person. There was no feed of the matter for that, and you couldn't quite aim down sight all the way unless you had a certain perk or something. And also, the night vision had played a huge factor in it. You go in a cave and you can't see a thing until you turn your night vision on. If you wear night vision and you go out into the light, you're pretty much blinded. Next is Select Fire. This one I'm really excited for. It is something I always said they needed to add. And it seems like there might have been one other Call of Duty to where you get a perk that would let you select fire. I might not be 100% sure on that. But this is a common thing in Battlefield and a few other games like Rainbow Six Siege has it, to where if I'm shooting, even PUBG has it now that I think about it. If I'm shooting with a select fire, or gun that has select fire, so it's automatic, I can switch that gun to be single shot. So now my gun is good for medium to close range, and even have the possibility of being decent at medium to long range battles. So it's pretty cool to see that added. Now there are DMRs, and at first I was thinking this is going to kind of make those useless, but if you think about it, the damage that the DMR will put out won't even compare to the assault rifle. But I mean, it's going to be much stronger than the assault rifle. Next, guys, this is super exciting. It was kind of what the intro was about, is crossplay. That's right, we've been seeing it in a few games like Fortnite, Minecraft has it, and a few other games. But finally, a AAA game is getting crossplay. So that means I'm playing on my Xbox. I can play with my PC friends. I can play with my PS4 friends. I do not know if this is going to come out for the Switch, but as of right now, those three I know for sure. The way it works is, if I search for a match, it will originally search for only people on Xbox when I'm on Xbox. Then, if I can't find a match too quickly, it will then open up the parameters and I can search for those PS4 and PC players. Hopefully, it would then try PS4 and then later try PC, because there's a huge difference in playing on console and PC. It's just so much easier to aim with the mouse. I know you might think I'm crazy, but it's true. Think about it. I'm aiming with one finger, or my thumb, I guess you won't call it a finger, and they're aiming with their whole hand. So it made sense that they would have better aim. So I would like to see that happen. But it's super exciting. I have friends that have switched over to PlayStation that I would love to play Call of Duty with again. Next one is no radar. So we've seen this before in like hardcore matches where you go in and you have no HUD or no mini map, but you end up calling radars and stuff in. That's how you figure out where everyone is at. This is the same way as of right now. I do think it would change. A lot of people are complaining that it's going to slow down the gameplay a lot because people are going to be camping and everything. To me, at least if it goes the Halo route, it's much more freeing not having a mini map. So a lot of times when I'm playing Call of Duty, which I have another complaint about this too, another con. When I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm worried about that mini map all the time. I just shot a guy. I have to leave this area as quick as possible. Instead of, this is such a good power position, I need to work around and try to hold this place. Not camping. There's a difference between camping and setting up. But the flaw to this is it's going to take away some of the reason to use a silencer. The whole reason to use a silencer, at least in the previous Call of Duties, was so you wouldn't pop up on the minimap. So that's going to take away some of its usability for... they're going to have to add that badge. I don't understand why they would do that. Yes, there are still other uses to suppressor, but nothing like the rest of them if they get rid of minimap. Next is a 50 versus 50 mode. Yes, we have had ground war before, but unless I'm mistaken, it has never been 50 versus 50. And the cool thing about this is they have large maps planned. We saw a pretty big map, and it kind of reminds me of Battlefield. There's not like helicopters and airplanes, tanks and jeeps and stuff, but there are ATVs and other means of transportation. And it was pretty cool to see. A lot of people, we have not got to see 50v50 yet, but it was announced in one of the videos we will have 50 versus 50. So far it's just been 20 versus 20, and they said it was kind of slow, which in my opinion, Ground War and even Big Team Battle and Halo are kind of slow. Next and lastly, number 10, we are getting the most customization in this Call of Duty. Yes, I know this isn't a new feature, but it is a added on to of the previous games. I think they said there are, for a lot of the guns, 60 ways to customize. There's 60 like different stocks, not 60 stocks, but a combination of stocks, sights, grips, maybe ammo capacity, and that's pretty cool. They said they even took an AK-47 and was able to customize it to resemble the AK-74U, which is a submachine gun, so it's a different class of gun altogether. So that's pretty exciting. And then one little extra thing, number 11 here, going with the gunsmith is gun perks. That's right, you get to choose a few perks for the guns. I don't know how they work, but I saw a few people had, what was it, stopping power. They would get so many kills, a bar would fill up, and then you could push the bumpers, maybe R1 and R2, or R1 and L1 on the PS4. I do not know how the controls will work, so that's pretty exciting to see. Guys, I will try to keep you up to date on more Call of Duty stuff. I know I have been doing a lot of Halo videos, but I want it to be the games I enjoy, and maybe you guys enjoy it as well. I know you don't have to like all FPSs because you like one, but I do like it myself. Looks like this new installment in Call of Duty is going to go more to the serious military shooter, which is what I always took Call of Duty to be. So I'm very excited for this, guys. Comment down below, what are you excited for Call of Duty? Are you a Call of Duty fan, or do you think it should just be put to rest at this point? But guys, I think this would be the perfect time to end the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be one of the first ones to know exactly when we upload. For some reason, the subscribe button has taken a back seat and it doesn't quite notify people. But with that bell on, you will know exactly when we upload. Like always, guys, like always, God bless, and don't forget to wipe